Hello guys, this is Alex Real Wolf. Today I'm going to show you guys, this is a remake video of how to create a map and how to create doors and basics of technically your custom maps for Plazmaburst2. And as you see, I'm recording this with Cam Studio, and I also have Michael. Oh, never mind. Who cares? Close that. Okay. So anyways, let's get right into the tutorial right now. First, you have to click Custom Maps, of course. Now this is gonna be a laggy part, so I'm gonna pause this until I actually get to that part. Okay, now I am back. Okay, yeah. Um, I created tutorial. This is, of course, how to, it's a tutorial map. How to create a map? Well, first of all, go to custom maps. Of course, I said it before I paused it. And it says new map ID 163. 163 is not my Plazmaburst name. I have changed it for, I'll make another separate video of how to change your first part of your name. But yeah, so you type in whatever you want. As you see here, I typed in tutorial and I clicked create new map, and this popped up as number 3. Now once you have that done, click edit, and you have your map name, map by 163. That was been changed. I'll show you again, as I said before, how to do that. Max player is 1 because we're just gonna be single player. I'm gonna make it live like next time, and map specification single player. Visible to everyone, commenting allowed, and no, really just visible to anyone, that would be good. Now save changes, and just go back to where you previously were, and edit map is what you wanted to, really wanted to click. This is what you would see once you have clicked that, and here is the background of your map. So now you want to build it. First you click this tool, that is the brick tool, or once you drag it out, it's called the box, and that's going to be the platform of your map. And to copy, go to that arrow, which is the one you start off with, CTRL, click that box that's called 0, and place it on top. That's how to copy. Now you have this, of course, and yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna make a sewer map. It's gonna be more of a tutorial. Actually, no, it's okay. Now, of course, use your mouse to scroll, and we'll put that right up here. Yeah, we'll do that. No, actually, yeah, that's fine. And if you want light, you choose this one right here. My mouse is over right now. Click that. Place it where you want. I want to put it right. I'll put it right there. Yeah, as you see, it's over there. Sorry, I'm getting a loaf of bread. Sorry. And the lamp. Then you click the scripting tool, which is right beside that light tool. You click the lamp. Power right now is 0.4. That's technically like the watt. So it's calling. So I'll pause this part. Okay, I'm back. It was something about the strike that Canadian students at the Peel District School Board have. So for us, we have no school on Friday. Pretty lucky for us. Okay, back to the scripting. Power, more like a watt, is currently 0.4. So that's the watt. You want to change power right here, which is the watt again. If you want blinding light, you make the number higher. We want it to be a standard light, right? So we want 1.0. It's gonna be a little bright, but not like crazy. And so you hit enter. You always have to hit enter once you finish rescripting something, right? And so now you are done. That's the first part of how to create a lamp. That's really easy. And well, actually, I already showed you how to make boxes, right? So of course, you want to continue. Make walls, like, and then fix them a little bit like that. And so that's what it looks like right here. I can make this a one versus all kind of thing, anything I want. But this is a tutorial, so I'm not gonna do anything like that. What I'll do, in fact, is I can make trapdoors, many things, as long as I want to. And I'll show you guys how to make a door and a trapdoor. First of all, we'll make a door. And how to make a door is really simple. You first need this, which is just a gun symbol, and right under it is the door symbol. Beside it is a car looking thing, and you want to click that tool beside the. It's like a brick with arrows that goes up and down, right? So once you have that, you want to make your door. And it's the size of. Okay, first of all, the size of anything is optional. Okay, before you guys go crazy about it, whoa, what the hell, or something like that. The size of everything is optional. Now, the size of all these bricks here, they're gonna look too bold. Once you're in your game, um, we'll put a player just to show you guys. This is what the player is, and this is what he will see. So everything's gonna look really bold and stuff. But this is a tutorial. If you want everything to be like more actual, like makes more sense, then that's up to you. Okay, so now that you have the door done, go to that scripting tool that I have showed you previously. Click the door, and as you see, the name is door, right? You want to keep that number. I mean that name door, and you just want to put something you recognize as door. If you're gonna make more than one, if you're just make one, then keep it. But since I don't want to, I'm gonna name it door 0, and hit enter. Moving as start, false. It's already default, so and you don't have to click it. Destination X and Y, keep that blank. Speed is currently 1. That's really slow. You want it to be like, I don't know, 5.6 as a fast door. Visible, true, and that's technically a door. And now you need region, right? And that's gonna be like many things you'll need. Now for region, first of all, we're gonna use it as a destination point. So you use region and then you overlap the door. As you see, this is the region. It's a different color, but it's the same size. It needs to be the same size. Now that you have the region, you can make the door go forward anywhere you want. I'm going to just simply make it go up here. Actually, I'll make it go up here. Now it makes sense, right? I think so. Or if it's an OB, you want to do that, but we'll make it go right up here. And go to that scripting tool, click region, as you call it, it's region, right? You might want to make it called target 0. Hit enter, and I'll keep the rest blank. The name has to be called target 0. And now that you are done, the region is called target 0. You may have to make another region, and that region is going to be the destination of where it goes after it has reached the first destination. And you want to keep it at where the door is right now, unless you want it to go somewhere else. Go to that scripting tool again, click that region, the new region, of course. Now make it called target 1. As you see, what I'm doing is I'm making specific names for each region, door, everything has to be specific. It's a need, not a want or anything. And so now that's, yeah. Now I'm making, let's see. Let's first delete this character. The delete tool is, where the hell is it? This one right here. There's a guy with a P, that's player, and beside it is the delete tool. You just click that on whatever you want gone. There's another character on top, that's E, that's enemy. That's what it stands for. Okay, now, as I was saying, make another region. Like, this is fine on what you see right now. And, you want to make it, if you want to make it neat, I mean, it's all your choice. Right? That's in the stupid ad that always comes up. So fucking annoying. Now copy it again, like that. Now make a trigger, which is the one beside this box called R. Beside it is the trigger, and you place it on top of your regions, which is gonna look like this now. Now go to that region that you have made. My cursor is going over it right now, and you see its name is region. Change that to button 0 and hit enter. And you will need to change call trigger by ID and activation type later. But yeah, for the time being, keep those blank. Just rename it called button 0. And go to the other one that's right beside it and make it button 1. Once you have that done, again, you need call call trigger by ID and activation type, but not now. Once you have that done, you click trigger. You don't want this to be named trigger, okay? You want it to be sensor, CENSOR, and 0. It doesn't have to be 0. It can be A, letters from A to Z, anything you want, but you need something to know it's not just an ordinary sensor. It sensors something. So it's the first trigger is going to be renamed to sensor 0. The second trigger is going to be renamed to sensor 1. Oh, sensor 1. Hit enter. Okay. And now go back to sensor 0 and enable, yes. You'll see max call. Make max called any number you want. It's really your choice. And I'll make it like I don't know, 100. Yeah, hit enter. Activate action 1 type is 0. Hit enter again. And here's the hard part where most people will screw up. Action 1 param A is what you want the first action is where you want which is the door. So you make it called door 0. You hit enter. Now action 1 param B is where you want the door to be now. Door 0 is where the door is currently. Once you hit action 1 param B is where the door will go after its previous location. So now you have to name this target 0. So that's where it's gonna go after you hit the button. So it's gonna be target 0. Now you have that done. Which is you're finished scripting now, of course. And now you have to put your mouse over the other trigger, which is called sensors 1 now. Read script it at max call to 100. Action 1 type is 0. I mean 1. What the hell? Oh wait, no, 0. What the hell am I talking about? 0. Action 1 param A is now renamed to where your door is now, which is target 0. That means you know how previously that first button is gonna make your door go up to target 0. Now the door that is at target 0, so of course target 0, is gonna go back to target 1. Target 1 is where what the fuck? Target 1 is now gonna be where the door's gonna go back to. And so you hit enter, and so you're gonna just hit these two buttons 100 times, and they're gonna open and close the door. Now you hit enter. Now you're done scripting, okay? So once you have this done, you're done scripting the door, which means you click this, target 1. Now that you have done scripting door, you have to call trigger by ID. You have to make that to sensor 0. So now that sensor 0, which is the previously named trigger, has once you hit this button, it's gonna make sensor 0 do its job. So call trigger by ID is sensor 0. Activation type is currently 4. Change 4 to 1 and hit enter. For the other side, again, make it sensor 1. Hit enter. Activation type is 1. 1 means manual, 4 means automatic, so your guys would just go on it and it will sense the move. Now you have done scripting the door. You put your player right here. It's called hero. And yeah. Now you're gonna so the character right now for your player is, oh my god, what am I doing? Your character right now is the guy called Hero. Let's say just the start off guy you get for Plazmaburst. You want to change that, and you might want to, and why as you change it, some people want it to have special moves like this character's Plazmaburst has set. How to do that? First, click user manual. Now this is what you see here, and scroll down. We're gonna go here, character. Here's a character, and here's all the characters that you would want. What the? Okay. So here's all the character that you want. The first character, which is 1, is called Hero, and there's -1, which is a deathmatch skin, always default for multiplayer. and there's proxy, there's something something civil, all this stuff. And all this number is the real things you will need. So we're gonna choose one. We'll choose 3. I have never chose 3, so this is gonna be a try thing. Go to that scripting thing, click the hero, and character is 3. Hit enter. You want it to face right, and sorry, my computer lagged out for a sec. So character 3, facing right, which is this way. Team, it has its own team. 0 is fine. It's a single player. Health 250. Max health 250. And you'll just do this, right? So now that you have done the character, you click save. Okay, now that you have done saving it, now I just taught you the most basic stuff. Now you want to click publish, yes, and again save changes. And let it load. There we go. And you want to go get my map ID, which is your personal one. So I'll copy it, which I just did. I'll go to custom. What the hell? Play. No, don't. We're at play. Oh no, fucking ad. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna pause this part out. It's really annoying. Okay, so we are now logged in. Go to campaign and custom map. Paste that in there. Press play. Normal. And here's that map. This is proxy. It's a girl. I had no idea it was a girl. Fuck. Anyways, this is the map, right? Here's the door that we've made. And that works. Yeah. Proxy has 500 health. Wow. So that was the door, right? And you saw it worked. This will work 100 times before this. I'll have to restart the server, or you die and the map restarts. So yeah. Anyways, that's how to create a Plazmaburst server. Map. How to create personal characters, and how to make a door. That was the most important tension about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys, and I will see you guys next time.